Hi everyone, I hope you're all okay. I'm doing well, thank you. I thought I'd do something a little different today. Soul's Journey cards. They're very nice cards, got mandalas and everything on them. And they have some good advice on the cards. I will read what the cards actually mean, because you just get like on this one, purpose. I know what I am here to do. It's sort of like a little affirmation type thing to focus on as well. But yeah, they're all different ones, and some of them could be a little bit harsh, because they are the lessons that the soul needs to learn. But yeah, they've helped me a lot on my journey. So I thought I'd just give these a go for today. Well, for this video anyway. Oh, I've just dropped them, haven't I? Like an idiot. Oh. Right, so let's get these shuffled, shall we? Safi's here as well. Getting in my way as normal. What are you doing, cat? What are you doing? Are you going to let me do this or not? So, no, I mean, give me treats. I'm going to stand in your way. You have to wait till I've finished. Right, let's give him a shuffle. I've not actually used these for a while. I'm not shuffling them very well either. Okay. What lesson would be beneficial for us today? Oh, I'm not taking all of them. Just want one card, please. I'm going everywhere. Like I say, I've not used these for a while. Probably annoyed at me. Right, I've got this one in my hand. Let's see what this one is then. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And that one links in nicely with happiness is a choice I make. Every single day you get reminded of that one. But yeah, you should do. You should remind yourself every single day to be happy. It really does make a difference. I'd be the same, back how I used to be, if I was watching one of these videos, I'd be going, yeah, don't be stupid. But yeah, it really does make a difference. You really do have to change those neural pathways in your brain by learning, by repetition, just like a kid learns, you have to go over the same lesson over and over again, how long does it take a child to learn 1 + 1 = 2, and it's sticking. It can take a while, it depends on your own brain and all the stress that's going on in your life. But once you calm your brain down, you can actually learn different ways for thinking and being and behaving, and it's all just from what I've learnt as a child, that just needed to be reworked, tweaked into something different. Growing up in a toxic environment, I've learnt toxic ways to be, and I didn't know that. I actually, at a certain age, I had freedom, At 16, I was kicked out at 16, but I was an adult, basically. I was classed as an adult over here in England at 16. So yeah, I was my own responsibility, really. But because I grew up not knowing that I had this choice to actually make my own decisions, be allowed to make my own decisions, it was very difficult for me to move forward in life, I always would do what other people told me to do, especially my family, especially my gran, she said jump, I said how high, like type thing, you know, or else I'd get battered if I didn't. So yeah, it sort of like carried on through a big part of my life really. And I suppose it only really kicked in when I was leaving my ex-husband, you know, when I was, oh God, I can't remember how old I was. I suppose I was thinking about leaving him for a long time really, you know, it was many years that I wasn't happy with him, and I didn't really want to marry him, but you know, because I was under that spell, I didn't know I had the freedom to make the choice that no, I will walk away from him and stay away from him. No, my gran basically told me I made my bed, go and lie in it, you know, when I told her that I didn't want to marry him. There was no support there to say, alright, well this is your decision, if that's what you really want, then you go for it, Kaz, you know, you don't marry him. You know, I didn't get that. And in a normal, healthy sort of environment, yes, in a normal, healthy environment, I would have been told that, I would have been given that choice. You know, a normal person would have asked, well, what are your concerns, you know, and do they outweigh the possible happiness, and you know how the relationship or the marriage would turn out in the end, you know, and you know if I'd have been able to sit there and talk to somebody properly about it, I would have made the decision not to marry him and you know got on with my life. But I was never taught that I had that choice, you know. I was taught that whatever shit I was in, I had to stay in it. And that was from the people that were supposed to love me and be my nurturers, and you know. So yeah, I actually did realise that I could create my own happiness. It was scary, you know, I didn't know what the hell to do, especially when you've not been taught how to survive and how to live outside of the home environment or a narcissistic upbringing. Yeah, you make a hell of a lot of wrong decisions. But, you know, hopefully you'll come to a stage in your life where it's a fuck it moment. Fuck it, I've had enough. I'm not putting up with this anymore. I can't live like this anymore. Fuck it. And instead of taking it out on yourself or anybody else around you, put it into the work of healing. Put it into the work of making a life for yourself. Finding out who you are. Unlearning all this shit. And then relearn all the stuff that you're supposed to have learned in the first place. But yeah, you definitely have the power to create your own freedom and your own happiness. Definitely. Yeah, I quite like that one. I hope that's helped. Now I'm thinking of doing like a live chat sort of thing. Just me, myself, opening a live chat, and you know, if you want to come in or if you're interested in coming in and having a talk with me, having a chat just about anything or everything, whatever you want to, whatever you feel like talking about. Yeah, because I know that I'm in England, my sleep pattern's terrible anyway, so you know, there is times of the day or the night where I'll be awake for people that live on the other side of the world, you know, the time difference and things like that, so I don't know what would be a great time for everyone. So if you could leave in the comments any ideas of times that would be best for you, and we'll see if we can sort of like work out something. Yeah, even sort of like for my subscribers, if you come in, you know, I can pull you a card on something and give you a little bit of information on you know, from the decks, if you fancy that, or just a general talk, you know, see where everybody comes from and get to know each other and all that sort of thing. And then obviously later on there'll be different sort of topics maybe and stuff, and I don't know. But yeah, I just fancy doing a live chat and meeting everybody and saying hello and seeing how you all are, and you know, it'd be nice to know everybody's aspects of their own lives. Well, maybe not the deep depths of everybody's lives, you know, I'm not nosy, whatever you want to share, you know, it'd be nice to know your healing stories, you know, what coping mechanisms you've got, or just general chat, you know. So yeah, I'll be doing some more cards later on, but I'm going to promised myself I'm going to get on the VR today and do a bit of exercise. So yeah, it's been sat there waiting for me for days and days, and I've been putting it off, and I just feel like I need to do it today. Get some exercise, get some blood pumping around my body. So yeah, thank you very much everybody for watching, and welcome to my new subscribers. I've seen my numbers gone up again today. Very much appreciated, I'm so happy. Thank you everybody for liking, sharing, subscribing, all your comments, and all your support. It's even when you're quiet, I know that I've got your support just by you actually subscribing to the channel. There's something in my in my content that obviously resonates with you, so thank you for staying, and it would be nice that maybe in the future you'd have to build up the courage to come and say hello. You know, it would be nice to know who my subscribers are and where you are in the world, definitely. You know, I do like to know people, get to know people, and definitely from a different aspect across the world as well, because obviously my traumas and my way of living are completely different from everybody else's, like, you know, so having different aspects of people's lives in the same sort of situation, you know, having the same sort of mental health issues and things developing from different parts of the world under different circumstances. You know, it's all good to get the information out there so we can all learn from it, from all different aspects, and take what works for us, you know, because not everything that's worked for me will work for somebody else, you know, so it's good to see other people's coping mechanisms and how they've healed, you know, because it might resonate with somebody else, whereupon mine might not, you know. So it's all for the good, and it all helps. And yeah, I would very much appreciate just to get to know you all. It'd be lovely. So yeah, if you would like to leave maybe a little message in the comments of, I mean, I can work out all the time differences, I suppose, but if you tell me where you are and what time would be best for you in your area, whatever your time is. It's like, it's 12:22. I'm seeing 2:22s a lot the last couple of days as well, for a while actually, but yeah, more so the last couple of days, which is a sign I'm going on the right path. So so yeah, I mean, I'm at 12:22 today at the moment, UK time, lunchtime. So yeah, whatever sort of like time is there where you are, whatever time you make the comment, I'll work it out from there. Okay, so thank you very much everyone. I shall see you again soon. Bye.